Here we are at the precipitator on, what's today's date, guys? Wednesday. So we're going to go up with Bart Wood and take a look at the condition of the precipitator.
We got seams right in here. They aren't welded at all.
These are between the hopper and the wall, so they're not welded at all?
Yeah.
Are they all like that?
Just seems like each corner is like that.
Each corner's like that? Oh yeah, this corner's like that too, huh?
You notice how this angle right here runs down at an angle?
Yeah.
They drop this down right here to make it fit. But look at how rough that weld is. There's no way that that'll ever keep the water out. This all needs to be knocked in and welded solid. Down to here it's not even welded at all on the seams.
And all the hoppers are like that? They're not welded on the corners?
Corners aren't done.
Okay.
So they split it, knocked it down, and put a piece on the inside.
Oh, because they couldn't get it to fit right?
Right.
Oh, okay. So here we are at the other corner.
These are slide clips that allows your ESP to grow.
Yeah.
Look at the weld on that. This is what's holding your ESP on.
So the weld's not very good?
It's not even full. There's undercut everywhere. You know, it should have been brought out to about here, about the size of the fillet of the weld.
So are you going to be able to fix that?
Yeah, we're going to fix all that.
You're going to fix that? Okay. And that would have potentially led to the precipitator falling down?
Well, what else would hold it on?
Nothing else holds it on, okay.
Your duct going to your fan.
Okay.
You know,
And the same thing on there?
look at the weld pull. Yeah, look at that little weld on this big thick metal.
So that weld's not really structurally strong enough. Okay. And they got no bolts in there either, huh?
No bolts.
So they should have bolts in there, huh?
Yeah, what happened is when they when they didn't have the slide plates under there,
Yeah.
they were going to fold them. You got bolts in here that don't even have a full nut. This is slotted, this base plate under here, to allow the growth for the heat, but the nuts are still for structural support. You don't even have a full nut on any of them.
So the bolts are just too short?
The bolts are too short.
Oh, okay.
But they tack welded them.
What's that?
They tack welded them so they were done. They were tack welded them inside. So you got to cut these off, put new bolts on.
Okay. So this is the end of the first hopper, and you can see the corners. Same situation. They need to be welded up, huh?
They just left it.
They just left them like that. Was there any reason for them to leave them like that?
Do it,
I guess they were going to do the insulation right on top of it. You know, you won't see it with the insulation. These are the welds and the hangers. Just not very good welds, huh? What makes them not a good weld?
It looks like my sister did it.
Your sister not a good welder? So the weld is probably like this because of reverse polarity, you think?
I heard they were running reverse polarity.
They were running, why would they run reverse polarity?
Inexperienced welding.
Inexperienced welding? Okay. So this is the leg over here. So what's going on with these welds?
They're just not enough weld. See the undercut on the steel? See the corner of the steel you can see?
Oh, okay.
Slag on them still. The only thing that concerns me is when things peel off with a weld, there's no weld on the inside from stopping it to going backwards.
Oh, so there's no weld on the inside. So there should have been a weld on the inside too?
Should have been a weld on the inside first.
Oh, before they put the thing on? Well, I guess they have to put the thing on first and then put this in welded. So.
Yeah, but you slide these on.
Oh. Okay.
The other thing, if you notice the gap here and the gap here.
Okay.
Feel your finger in.
Yeah, this is a little bit. Oh, it's a lot more. So it's not square. Okay, so the gap over there is a lot more, huh?
These all need to be re-welded.
So you have to take them off and re-weld them?
No, you just grind them on, grind the slag off, and re-weld them.
Okay, so all those, so all the legs are like that where you need to do that and re-weld them. So.
Now
Okay.
this one was welded on the inside.
So this one was welded on the inside.
Got one bead.
One bead, okay. And do these look like they're reverse polarity too, or they look okay?
I'd have to consult a qualified welding instructor.
Okay, you can't tell? Okay. What about, oh, there's no bolt in here.
Expired.
There's no bolts, okay. Okay. So they're trying to just cover everything up with insulation, and I guess if it rained, could short the whole thing out. Yeah.
Get water in there.
You get water in there, short out, and
You get water in that ash, and you got your lime in there, and it takes right up hard.
okay. So yeah, water in those bins would be a real problem. There's water flowing in there now, huh? Yeah.
There's water.
So they're all the same?
Yeah, let me get over there.
Yeah, look at that. Same thing. They didn't really weld it that well, did they? No bolts in there. Should there be bolts in there? No bolts, okay. The welding doesn't look very good. Oh yeah, look at that. They got the whole side of the hopper isn't welded properly, and they're already going to cover it up with insulation. Wow, that's pretty bad.
We saw water coming right out. You can see right in there.
Oh, the water? Okay.
This is what puzzles me right here. I mean, look at how terrible the welds they are. Slag left on. Look at this right here. That's nasty.
It's not a very good weld, is it?
No, that's not a good weld at all. This right here is hardly welded at all. Now look at the holes in your welds here.
So what do those holes mean?
They didn't weld.
I'd be scared to walk on that thing. There we go once again with the hoppers. You can see the corners aren't welded.
This is between the first and second hopper on the north side. You can see, we can physically see water running out of these things when it was raining up above.
And they're ready to put the insulation on.
Yeah.
So when water got in those hoppers, it would what?
Now you have a seam here that's not even been welded.
This used to be airtight, and as water gets in there, it'll gum up the ash.
You have lime in your ash, and it's just like cement.
Becomes like cement. Okay.
But each will be redone.
All the hoppers need to be redone
You're probably looking at about 10 hours on each corner.
on each corner. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 120 hours? 120 hours of re-welding all the hoppers. Go ahead. What were you saying?
If this thing is not airtight, it will not work at all. It's the whole elementary thing of it all. If it's not airtight, it's not any use even having it in,
Why is that?
because it will cause fires and heat, and it won't work. It just will not work.
Okay.
It has to be airtight.
How long you been working with precipitators?
10 years.
10 years? Okay. Okay. Thanks.
It's